Can you say? Yeah, I mean, it's just a vendor. I don't really care. Unless it's like a story spoiler, but can't imagine they'd put a story spoiler in a vendor.
Order scum.
It's Maurice. Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Oh man, I just fell off. How did I get up there to begin with? Oh, over here. I was confused about, and maybe you know, Dragon, so we ran into or did the part of the story where you go to Sanctuary's wreck and talk to was it Amara, and she has the pet cat that she's babysitting, cat sitting. Is that cat from 3? I don't remember that cat at all. Or is it just something they threw into this one? I can't even remember the cat's name. Like that they're doing all new everything but giving nods to the prior. Yeah, agreed. It's the pet of she who must not be named. She who must not be named. Ava. That does not ring a bell in my sleep-deprived mind. 923. No scope. I know I've said this probably 20 times this playthrough, but snipers it should be illegal for snipers to not have a scope. Freaking illegal. What? How can I be standing? There's no echo device right there. What is this nonsense? What? There's a vault fragment. Okay. Show me the way. She's the worst part of 3. Oh, was she one of the main bad guy peoples? Is your brain protecting itself?
A fragment is proof I am on the right path.
The girl that got Maya killed. Yeah, I don't remember her at all. I don't remember her at all. It's for the best. I will take your word for it. We'll take your word for it. I almost want to play through 3 again. Just to refresh myself. But, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Probably just find a game movie of all the cutscenes and save myself the trouble.
Suspect taking a hostile tone of voice.
Not at all. Here, my ID is right.
Suspect thrusting an unidentified object.
What? No,
False alarm. ID confirmed. You may pass, citizen.
Why?
Suspect questioning an officer.
Wow. Wow. Speaking of a movie where you're able to bring yourself to see the live action, I have indeed watched it. Yeah.
Calder, your siren is admirably fierce. We're about to investigate
That about sums it up.
quantity of iridium.
Yes.
See if you can
Yes.
learn why Vile Lictor desires it. And if you get the chance, whack him in the shins for me.
How do we get on the roof? What? This path is not tenable here, little guy. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt too. Yep. Yep. I saw that and I said, oh, look, a cash grab. Well, attempted cash grab. I don't think... Did it make a profit? Not sure that it did. I did think they casted Krieg pretty well. And by pretty well, I decently. But, yeah. Jack Black is, Claptrap was alright. It's alright. I'm generally a Jack Black fan, but... Seemed like they got the original VA to do his lines from the trailers. Yeah. Yeah. Jack Black did a pretty good job of the voice. In some parts. And then there were some other parts where I was like, You could definitely tell it was Jack Black. He got his rocker voice out there for a few minutes. Movies that we watched even though we knew we shouldn't. Monster Hunter, Minecraft, oh god, Minecraft. That Minecraft movie was horrendous. Resident Evil. Oh yeah, the new Resident Evil. Eh. Yeah, Super Mario was great. I was very, very surprised by that movie. You liked the Minecraft movie because it was too funny to even try and take seriously. I went into it knowing that it was going to be silly. And I think I'm just not up to clue with all of the Minecraft stuff, because it made no sense to me, and it was just, it was like, I felt like a kid was trying to show me a handful of memes without any context, if that makes sense. And then like expecting me to laugh. And instead I was just confused and wondering why I was wasting my time.
And your metal.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done Monster Hunter way better, for sure. Yeah, agreed, Dragon. Agreed. What in the sin is going on with my gun? Jeez. Please stop spawning things. There's a good Monster Hunter movie on Netflix. Is it animated? They seem to do better with animated movies for Resident Evil and Monster Hunter.
Do your worst.
Cancel Netflix once they hit $20 a month. Yeah, there's that too. Might have to renew it for the final season of Stranger Things, maybe. Just long enough to binge it. Buy a month eventually when we can binge, watch everything, and then cancel it again. Yep. Yep. Also still upset about them screwing with The Witcher. Or is that Prime? I don't know. There's so many streaming services now. They're all the same to me. They are all the same. Netflix's Witcher. Okay, that's what I thought. Good to know I'm not going too crazy. Or senile. Prime is Prime is Fallout and Lord of the Rings. That's right. That's right. There's a safe house here? What? Yeah, I feel so bad for Henry too, because there was an article I read, a couple days ago, that was talking about how much he struggled with the role because he was so worried about doing it right. And then, you know, to have a whole writing team just be like, yeah, we've never read the books and we don't know anything about this universe. We're just gonna do whatever we want. Like, that would piss me off so much. I want more Wheel of Time. Supposedly that's been canceled, which is big sad. But I need to just pony up and read the books. How the hell do we get up there? What? Oh, we can go higher. Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. Go. There we go. Nope. Still not gonna make it. Okay. Why they gotta put parkour crap in this game? Come on now. Nice. Nice. A little worried we were gonna miss that. I am excited for Henry Cavill's current projects of Highlander and Warhammer 40k. Got big hopes for those. Though I will say, I think Highlander is going to be far easier to pull off than Warhammer. 40k is going to be incredible. I really hope so. I really hope so. My worry is that... Well, let me put it this way. I hope they don't do Space Marines. Or if they do, it's one in a scene for like 5 seconds at a slight distance. Because trying to make a lore accurate and proportional Space Marine is really hard. Like, it's so easy to just look super goofy or dumb. And that's what I'm worried about. Plus, there's so much they could do that's not Space Marine. I mean, the whole show could be about Inquisitors. And it would be phenomenal. He did say Astartes were his favorite to play. Could get more about them. Yeah, we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic on that one. I know he'll try to do you know, the best he can, but I'm just so afraid they're gonna try and do Space Marines and they're just gonna look goofy because they won't be appropriately proportional. I mean, you're talking about 9 to 10 foot for a standard Space Marine and like 12 foot for a Primaris Space Marine. It's just bananas. Some of the numbers in 40k are just wild, just absolutely wild. Like, you read some of the lore and they're talking about how hundreds of millions are slain a day. Aren't the Avatar? Oh, the race in Avatar? Yeah, I guess they're like 8 to 9 foot. That's true. Just make it about anything other than the blueberries. Yeah, I agree. Ultramarines would be a sad day if that's what they went with. It is true on Avatar. Although they don't have armor, and I think that's what makes the Space Marines so awkward to do appropriately. Because you're talking about a giant human in armor that needs to walk and not look stiff.
I can forget the deaths of everyone I've loved.
They've done a great job in some of the more recent animations, but it's a lot easier to do some of that stuff in animation than it is real life. So. I can't remember what was that that show where they did like Pac-Man and Warhammer and a bunch of random. They're like a bunch of random shorts. Can't remember what it was called. They hired the guy that did the YouTube series for Golden. Yeah, that YouTube series is great. We were talking about that, well, it's probably been months now, but for Star Wars, if they could, if they could do a full animated movie in the same style as, yes, Secret Level. Yeah. I don't know if you've ever seen the opener trailers or some of the class trailers from SWTOR, the MMO. If they could do a whole movie in that animation style, it would sell like crazy. Because one of my biggest gripes about Star Wars is that in the lore.
Right here.
Oh, hang on.
You make quite an entrance, Wildcat.
A wall is just a door you haven't punched open yet.
Come.
That's very true.
What do you believe we will find here?
Hang on. I'll finish my rant in a second.
If I'm right and Lilith is guiding us to this iridium, we'll get our answers. And chances are they'll be pretty weird.
Okay, so my biggest gripe about Star Wars and all of the most recent shows and everything they've done in the lore, Jedi use force powers all the time, right? Force speed, force jump, force push and pull and all that stuff, right? In the movies and in the shows, they barely do any of it. I know some of it is probably because it's hard to do that in a live action, but in an animated series, they can do whatever they want. And in some of those trailers for SWTOR, you see them actually do crazy cool stuff with the Force, and it's like, yes, I want more of that. That is what everyone wants to see. We don't care about the politics and all the junk that happened. Like, stop talking about Skywalkers. We don't care about them anymore. It's done. It's over. Go back to the old Republic and give us the old school Jedi that were flying around doing, force storms. And is that one of the ones where someone catches a lightsaber blade with their hand? Yes. Yep. But it's also not just the Jedi in those. Like, you've got the troopers are doing crazy stuff. Those animations were so good. And then you got like our current live action Star Wars, and they like have a 10-second fight, and then somebody does something stupid that a Jedi would never do, and then they die, and it's like, great. Like Qui-Gon Jinn. Qui-Gon Jinn is the perfect example of live action just dumb. Like, that would never happen to a Master Jedi. Ever. Like, he got faked out and stabbed in the gut. Come on. More than anything, though, I'm just tired of the Skywalker storyline. I don't understand why they keep everything is tied back to Skywalkers. Like, yeah, I get it, but man, cool for one of the shows to address Trikata. Yeah, just want other stuff. It's like, do a whole show about the Mandalorian Wars. That'd be great. I'd be all about that. Or, you know, what the Mandalorian was originally going to be was a mercenary, you know, just out there doing random jobs, showing off the Star Wars world, and then Grogu took off and it turned into a babysitting show. Which sucks, because when Mandalorian first dropped, I was like, oh, this is going to be amazing. We have a merc. He's going to go all over the Outer Rim, show us a bunch of stuff that we've never seen before. We're going to see all this cool stuff. Nope. Nope. And then it somehow ties back to Skywalker again. Like, bro, come on. We were doing so good for like 3 episodes. You'd like to see one from the very far past, how the Jedi came to being, and the Sith homeworld. Dude, a show about the original Sith homeworld and what happens to it would be amazing. That would be so good. It just kills me that there's so much lore. And then when they made the 3 new movies, they took all that lore, all the extended universe lore, and all the young Jedi and all that stuff. They took all that stuff, they threw it in the trash. Even them addressing the lower levels of Coruscant would be cool. Yep. 100%. 100%.
Hit me, you ugly fool! It's good to be in the fight again.
You truly have been cooped up, I see.